Okay, so hi dear Virgo, very very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a journal love reading for all the Virgo Sun Moon Venus rising from 12th till the 18th of January 2026. Roles can be reversed also, and if it is not resonating, this is not your story. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. And for tarot reading course, self love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass, links are given below too. So let's start. Overall energy for Virgo people for this week for their love and relationship area. We have the Star card, the Hanged Man, the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck is a Magician. You guys are trying to remain optimistic and positive and try to see things from a totally different perspective in a situation where there is a lot of conflict and chaos is going on. Whether it's internal or you're literally fighting with somebody, there are certain things in a situation that are very, very complicated, very difficult to deal with. Bottom of the deck is Magician. So you guys are manifesting clarity, you guys are manifesting this energy of healing in that situation. You guys are trying your best to remain as open, as optimistic, and as positive in a direction where things are going in a very complicated kind of a direction. So open to healing, open to see things from a different perspective. And this is a chaos, this is a conflict. Maybe other people are also involved in the situation from either side, but this is complicated, and you guys are trying your best to manifest clarity and manifest healing in this direction, in a particular dynamics. Let's see your person or your partner's current feelings for you right now, Virgo. Seven of Swords. Somebody is trying to sneak away. Somebody is trying to lie and hide something here. Or maybe they got to know something about you, but there is a sense of deception, there's a sense of lies and kind of sneaking away behavior, sneaky behavior. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords here, Virgo, as their feelings for you. We have Page of Wands, Sun card, and the World card. Wow. Somebody is feeling like keeping things very casual, very clean, very clear with you, but they're hiding something very big behind the scenes. It can be a new person that you're dealing with, that they are being all happy go lucky, all outgoing and having fun with you and all that shit. But behind the scenes, there is something really stupid going on, really deceptive going on. So beware of a person who is trying to be all happy go lucky and all good, and they are just too good to be true kind of a person. They have a sadistic energy. Wow. Let's go forward and we will see more about it. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? For some of you, your person is dealing with someone else also, and that they're trying to play it cool and they're giving it the name of, oh, we are just friends. We're nothing more than friends. And that's killing your happiness. That's killing this connection between you and your person. And they're just trying to make it look like a very casual deal or something, but it's not. It's not. Let's see, what do you feel about this particular person or situation from your side? Three of Wands. You feel like moving forward, and you are one foot in, one foot out of a situation, mostly out, physically out of a situation, but you are still emotionally somewhere stuck there. Okay, trying your best to keep moving forward. Let's clarify the Three of Wands here. We have the Fool card, the Tower, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're feeling like you should break free from this situation. This is too much burdensome and heavy to deal with. You can't deal with this situation anymore. And you feel like instead of, focusing on making things work out, you should just let it go because it's too difficult to deal with. It's too much pain in the ass. And why to take this? Why to, be in this situation if it is not giving you any kind of happiness? So you feel like leaving something or someone very heavy and burdensome behind and breaking free from the chains because it's difficult. It's heavy, it's burdensome, and it's very difficult to deal with. So what's the use of being in the situation? That's what you feel. Let's see what this person wants from you. What are their intentions for the situation between you and them? Virgo. Devil, my goodness. This person wants to keep the situation going between you and them also, even if there's a third person involved, even if there's third energy involved. This person kind of want to wrap you around their finger and make you dance according to their wish. Oh my god, that's bad. Let's clarify the devil here as their intentions. We have the King of Swords, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so this person wants to have a fresh start with you, a fresh, brand new beginning with you. But that fresh start, fresh, brand new beginning is not something healthy. This person definitely wants you to be obsessed with them, to just behave the way they want you to behave. They just want you to be their slave or something. Honestly speaking, this person wants you to be obsessed with them in every possible way, even if they are dealing with some other people or other energies. My god, they don't want to live in the stress of, oh, I don't have Virgo. I have everything, but I don't have Virgo. I want Virgo to be obsessed with me. I want to have Virgo in my life again because it feels good. It's good for my ego. What kind of devil are you dealing with, Virgo? This person is not at all good for you in any way. Leave them behind and never look back. This person is not good. They are bad, bad bitch. If this is the truth, if this is not good for you, very good for you. If you're a cross watcher and you're not doing anything like that and you're not like that, congratulations, this is not your reading. Okay, use brain and common sense also, honey. Let's see, what do you want from this particular person or situation from your side, Virgo? I hope nothing. This is bullshit. This is bull scrap. Five of Wands in reverse. You just want to resolve the drama. You just want to get out of this chaos and this conflict and maybe the arguments that you guys are having continuously in this direction. You just want to let go of the chaos and the drama and the conflict out of your situation. Just give me 1 second. Okay, so you are trying your best to let go of the drama and the chaos and the conflict. This is your intention actually. You still want to give this person a chance? I hope you don't. Let's clarify the Five of Wands in reverse. You're like, I don't want any kind of drama in my life, no matter what, Anjali. Okay, let's see. We have the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Wands, and you want to sort it out with this person. Whatever happened, whatever betrayal, deceptive energies, whatever they are doing behind your back, you want to talk to this person about it openly and honestly, and you want this person to come forward towards you with genuine kind of message, communication, apology, so that you guys can give another shot to this devil. What? So you basically want to sort it out with someone who is kind of not a good match for you, but you are not able to let it go. That's why you want to sort it out with them, because it's important for you. Maybe you're having your own manipulative reason to do that. I don't think so. It is love. It's not love in any way. It's very unhealthy attachment, addiction, maybe codependency. Maybe you are dependent on them for something. I don't know. This is not good. This is not good at all. Let's see what could be the possible outcome for you guys till the 18th of January 2026, Virgo. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the tables are going to turn. Okay, things are going to slowly but surely move in a different direction, maybe a positive one. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune here, Virgo, for you guys. We have the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, and the Three of Cups. Okay, something will start coming back together slowly but surely. It's like both of you will be able to, see the things, see the situation from a different perspective, from a different angle. Both of you are going to come to the point of understanding what you did wrong, what they did wrong, why there is so much pain in the situation. and slowly but surely something will start coming back together. I don't know for how long it is going to survive, for how long you guys will be able to manage to be together again, but even if you guys are going to come together, start again from scratch, this situation is not going to be the same again ever in this lifetime. This is a completely changed dynamics from this point onwards. Okay, make sure you are going to keep that in mind, that it has changed and it is never going to be the same again. If you're ready for the changed version, good. If not, it's going to fall apart naturally and organically. I don't think so you have to do much about it. Let's see the guidance here for you guys. We have the Four of Wands, Page of Swords, and the Two of Wands. There are lots of wands. If you're planning to get settled, get married, or you want to see a future with this particular person or energy that you're dealing with, this particular person or energy, make sure you are going to give it enough time to get it resolved properly and honestly. Maybe stay in touch, stay connected with this person for at least 1 year or 2 years, and then make the choice or decision. Basically, you don't have to be in any kind of rush or hurry while making life changing decisions regarding this particular person or situation, especially if it comes to marriage commitment or some kind of long term partnership kind of a deal. Yes, because this might not work out the way you want it to work out. Okay, you have to be very practical, very logical. You have to keep your emotional side a little bit in the in the back seat, and you have to be practical and logical, and you have to see all the red flags and everything, including yours, including theirs, and like when you guys are together. So keep in mind each and everything regarding this dynamics before you are going to make any kind of life changing decision in this direction, and take your time, because the situation might not be the one for you. If but you guys are not letting it go, you guys are not leaving it. Even if you're trying, you're not leaving. You're feeling you're leaving it, but you're actually going more and more deeper into it. Yeah, it's difficult, it's complicated. What is happening in the air today? Everyone is everyone is in a complicated situation today, or what? I don't know. Cool. So let me answer one of your questions related to this particular area of your life, love and relationship area. This portion also might or might not resonate. Please keep that in mind. If it does, it's good. If it doesn't, just let it go. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds to get the answer. If that's not enough for you, you can pause the video and pause whenever you feel like. Okay, so let's start. You can close your eyes, take 3 deep breaths, ask your question 3 times in your mind space. Keep it short, simple, and precise. And I'm going to give you 10 to 15 seconds for the same, and your time starts now. And the answer is get more information. Yeah, told ya. Before moving forward in this direction, get more information about the situation, because things are not as they seem like. This card can function not just as a general suggestion that more information will help guide your decision, but also as a warning that people or situations might not be as they initially seem. Seek to learn more about your present circumstances. Told you in the guidance itself. That's the answer for you guys, if it makes sense. So yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, Virgo. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye. Take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.